Hello. Hello, I am just starting. It's been a busy day, got a late start. I'll let that run a little bit longer than I wanted. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Feel like my makeup's a mess, everything's a mess. Oh, but I am happy to be here. Maybe I should put of course there goes my music as I'm using YouTube. It's okay. I'll put it back on here in a moment. And retweet Piran. Hooray! Live now on Twitch. Should have done this before. It's been such a crazy, hectic day, though. It happens. I just thought I had given myself enough time to get home and get ready and everything else, and I just did not. And what a day it was. Okay, well, I guess Twitter is being anti-me right now. Okay. I suppose I should be used to that. I know there are also like a ton of people on right now. Pray to God this doesn't blare me in the face. So many good people on right now. How can I compete with all these beautiful, amazing, wonderful people? Gosh, there are just tons and tons and tons of people on. Tons and tons and tons of people. My usual cup of tea. Because I love that. Maybe since I couldn't get Twitter to work from my phone, I'm wearing one of my comfy sweaters. hope everybody's having an awesome weekend. It was, my weekends are always a bit crazy. My life is always chaos. That's like my tagline. Like, everything is chaos. I'm doing this very poorly. There we go. At least I got it to work that way. Show everybody my awesome Hogwarts mug. You can see it. I'd rather be at Hogwarts, it says, and if that isn't the truth. Oh. I also brought a cake pop home with me. This thing's huge. I don't think I've ever had one that big. It's like, how am I supposed to fit that in my face? It's huge. I don't know if I'm ready for that one. Oh, and it tried to just roll away. My cat tried to steal it earlier. She tried to run away with it. She's really something else, I'll tell you. So I have been wanting to do a fan art of Tifa. Bite Crunch, hey, welcome back. I saw you stopped by while I was still trying to get everything set up and organized. Thanks for stopping by. It's good to see you. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. Life's been real crazy. Lots of craziness going on. I think my new slogan is my life is chaos. That's like my tagline. I really should like make merch based on that. I really should. I just life is never a dull moment. We'll just say that and put it that way. Because truly, like, I feel like my makeup is completely off point. I'm all hoarse. I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning and I feel like I haven't stopped at all day long. All day long. And I'm super grateful for, you know, well, you, most specifically. But yeah. just enjoying my cup of hot tea here before I start drawing. Oh, hello, Sma Arts. Thanks for following. I appreciate ya. Got my little kitty. Yes. I love my little alert box. It is so perfect. You have no idea how happy it makes me. As I was saying, I've been really wanting to do a Tifa Lockhart from Final Fantasy VII fan art. I have been watching so many people play that game, and it has just been so cool rewatching such an awesome game. Oh my gosh, I was just like talking to my husband this morning about how Tifa was like my first initial badass female video game character that really stuck in my mind as being, you know, feminine but still a real badass. I always wanted to be a bit like Tifa, so watching everybody play Final Fantasy VII is really, I've been looking everywhere. There's so many talented artists that have made some seriously awesome fan art of her. I couldn't even find like one reference that I could focus on. So I'm just kind of winging it a bit. I kind of have a bit of, that is, I actually kind of had told myself that I wasn't going to sketch on stream anymore. I feel like sketching is one of the one things that I'm the most self-conscious about doing. Even like a basic gesture like this. I will sketch and re-sketch something, and I cannot tell you how many poses I have had that have started off like this. I don't like it. I will start over and start over. A custom Tifa. I was playing Final Fantasy 14, but I don't think I had a custom Tifa for anything. But gosh, my memory is also garbage. So that's what happens when you get old, guys. That's what happens when you get old. God, she is just freaking amazing, though. She is. Like them. I just. I those games, I have to say, I know there are a lot of people out there that would argue this, and I get it, and that's fine, but I think Final Fantasy is hands down like the best franchise out there. I can't even just. I have grown up playing a lot of games, like I played Tekken. Well, I started out off playing Mario on the original Nintendo, all the way up through NES, and then Sega Dreamcast, And then we started playing PlayStation, and that's where I got into my Tekken and my Final Fantasy. I definitely left out like Street Fighter and stuff. Everybody has different streaming tastes, and you probably, my last stream was my first stream back in a while. I haven't streamed in like months. A lot of life stuff going on, but hoping that I'll be back now. I don't know what I want to do with her arms, because I love her, like, the armor and gloves that she wears are so awesome. But yeah, Final Fantasy isn't for everybody. Just like, I mean, it's an RPG. It's just RPGs aren't for everybody. Final Fantasy, it manages to be extremely character driven and story driven. And I think that's a tall order for anybody, really. My wonderful husband is out running errands, so I don't have to worry about going out after I'm done streaming. He's so sweet. I gotcha. I mean, I actually had not realized that it had been a while since you streamed. I was stream hopping and I popped in for like half a second. I think I was at work, possibly. Because I seem to work all the time these days. I'm not sure, but I know I popped in and lurked for a second before I had to like go. That's like been the most I've been able to support is lurking lately, really. Yeah, I life. I don't mod for anybody though. My life is crazy. And sometimes that crap just has to come first, you know? I hope you're enjoying modding for so many people, though. I hope that, like, that's a positive experience for you. Or it's something you're enjoying. Modding is definitely a beast in and of itself, I feel like. So, um, it's not a talent that I've mastered, modding. But, yeah, this is only my second stream back, because I do work 40 hours a week. I meant to post it earlier. I talk about how I work all the time. I took a couple pictures of some of my designs. I want to get more of her into this than half of her, because her freaking whole costume is so amazing. I want to get that badass skirt into this. So I need to post that stuff to Twitter, but I feel like you even said that you're not on Twitter. I'm going to be working on putting up like an Etsy and a Patreon and stuff here in the real near future. I've been working on updating stuff here and just kind of getting a little more serious with stuff. Oh, to connect to people's chats and ban them. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know how to do any of that stuff. But that's awesome. I think it's really great that you know how to do that. I could never in a million years. Initial D had recommended Seribot a while ago, and I popped in and added Seribot as a mod to my stream, and I have never had any issues really with follow bots or anything. Super grateful for that. Like all of those hotspots that we were having. You know what? Sitting here thinking about it. Trying to find a good place for my freaking, oh, that's not gonna work either. Got nifty little smart keypad, and I just have so much stuff here that I don't know where to put it. But that stuff is so neat. I wish I had the knowledge and understanding of how to do that stuff. I really do. Often known bots. I gotcha. Well, that makes sense. I think that stuff is just so super awesome and useful, and that anybody spends their time being that concerned about keeping others' streams safe. I just think that there's something really awesome and noble about that. And I know that literally every person that's done stuff like that is probably like, oh, well, that's not why I do it. I know that, but that's just all the more reason. All the more reason. I am so self-conscious about sketching, guys. Surprised this one's going as well as it is. I need a better reference. I need a reference photo, though. I'll have to go find one. What do I want to do with her other arm? What do I want to do with her other arm? I could not. That's why I just decided to wing the pose, because I absolutely could not find an existing pose that I liked for her. So yeah. What are you getting into today? It's Saturday. I really don't know what I want to do with her other arm. But I know that I want her hair to, like, be in movement. She has that beautiful, long, flowing ponytail. Oh, Tifa. I can't remember. I want to say. Oh, wow. 1,000 follows in an instant. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, it's so awesome that you decided to take action, do something about it. You have the knowledge, you have the ability, and you stepped up. That's freaking amazing. Good on you. I mean, high five. I really do think that's pretty fantastic. If we had, I mean, we have a lot of proactive people like you in the community. I've been blessed to meet several of them. But like, your knowledge and ability never ceases to amaze me. That's awesome. Thank you. It's very kind. Um, like I said, I've been really lucky to know a handful of people that have felt the same way, that have felt the need to step up and get involved. And like I said, I would say it's very noble, but every one of you has told me, oh, well, it's not that noble. It's just something any good person would do. Yeah, you've just met your equal. That's awesome. Um, I think it's super unfortunate that there are people out there that feel the need to behave that way. My answer to that is always kill them with kindness. Uh, Kindness doesn't cost anything, and it can change the world if you want to let it. We need a lot more kindness out there. A lot more. Um, Let me to. I just wanted to get a little bit of frame of reference going here. I still have a lot of details to put in, obviously. I've been thinking about streaming maybe some Kingdom Hearts or something also. I do also have a bunch of other Final Fantasies. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into. It's been a while since I've played Final Fantasy 14. I think I might really enjoy getting back. It's been a while since I've been able to play any games, really. All of my solace has been in art. All of the art. I need. Really? I can work with that. Oh. It's been another one of those my allergies are going crazy days. So like my eyes are watering. I'm telling you what, this time of year just wreaks havoc on my entire body. I'm one of those people that probably should go to Florida for their health during the holiday or during winter. Because I'm telling you what. I definitely like see her moving. I know I definitely have some work to put in. I need to try and figure out a way to stream more than once a week. It's just so hard to do whenever life gets in the way. Oh, I think I just heard the husband get home. Putting away the groceries. I think she's coming together okay. I'm trying to like not make her eyes too like big anime eyes. It's one of the things that I do too much. It makes my eyes look funny. know, hubby was talking about playing some Grand Theft Auto with some friends while I was streaming. I just hope he has a chance to hang out. Not gonna lie, mouths are also one of the things that I've been working on a lot lately. So, that's funny. Definitely still feel like that's not quite right, though. Experimenting. I do like to sing to myself like a weirdo, though. I don't know if anybody has seen the show New Girl, but I feel like Jess from the New Girl sometimes sings weird and inappropriate times. I am swapping back and forth so I can look at pictures of Tifa while I'm drawing. 'Cause I want them to come down. She's such a badass. I need to go do a thorough rundown of which Final Fantasies I actually have so I can start playing them again, I think. In addition, of course, to Final Fantasy 14. Which I've been super impressed with. I mean, open world. Final Fantasy, you just can't go wrong with that. Still don't have that other arm drawn in. That's okay. Just draw something in here for now. I really hate drawing hands, so I will leave these little blocks as long as I can. It's so funny because my husband seems to be able to draw everything I can't draw with ease. That's very frustrating for me, but I think he probably feels the same way. toesies are falling asleep. I just can't even. Lo-fi is so relaxing. I told myself that this time when I got on stream I'd be a lot more talkative and interactive. And I'm trying, by golly, at least to be more talkative. I just feel like I'm talking to myself, so it makes it really difficult sometimes. But it's something I'm working on. One of. Pop back over. So many people do fan arts of Tifa. So many, so many. But that's also part of what makes it so awesome. It's because she's such an iconic character. Such an iconic character. My Duolingo is reminding me to practice my Korean so I can advance to the Amethyst League. I gotta say, I am getting kind of good at it for the small amount that I know. Rather proud of the fact that I've been learning Korean. Need to drop that down a bit. Oh, wrong brush. I think I just heard the sounds of Grand Theft Auto in the other room. I think I did. That glass shattering. Always loved her long, flowy hair. Alright, try and build off of this changing brushes. I was using a soft airbrush before. Now I'm going to use a sketching pencil. I was having a hard time finding it there for a second. I'm gonna use that one, I think. Here we go. I want to mess with some of the settings on this real quick. Alright. I know that I feel like face still a bit on the small side compared to the rest of the body. So I think I like this pencil. I was trying to use something called the Narender pencil. No, don't like it. Let's try this one. Ooh, I recently finished watching Witcher. I know I was a bit late on the game. Super glad I watched it before the second season started, though. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. So grateful. I guess I don't want to go into too much detail because I don't want to ruin the show for anybody that hasn't seen it yet. Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen it yet, you should watch it. Last week I was going on and on about Cowboy Bebop. This week it is Witcher. And the new season starts soon, so freaking yeah. Yeah. Will not stay like that, I swear. It's just a sketch. I swear it's all just a sketch. Just a sketch to try and work in some of the details, I swear. Put my face all the way down into my screen. I have this fun little like lap pillow. It's weird, but I like it. It works well for me. It holds my iPad at an angle that I can work on, but it's nice and soft. It's not like one of those lap pads that's a hard surface. It's convenient. Heck yes. That I got it. I do not like that eyebrow. I don't like this side of the face at all at the moment, to be 100% honest. If we're being honest. I don't like the nose one bit. Okay. Try and get an eye in. Definitely not looking right, but we will adjust. That is okay. Oh, I've also, the husband finally got me to start watching Cobra Kai. That one's been really good too. New to me. New to me. I don't know why I put off watching that one or The Witcher for so long. I knew I would like both of them. I wanted to watch both of them. So silly. Fix this eyebrow a little bit. Oh, nope. I have absolutely no idea how I want to do her nose. I wonder if he decided to watch The Walking Dead instead. Thought I heard a zombie. Who knows? He changes his mind so often. It is a start. Right. We're coming along. Wow, I can't believe we're already an hour in. That's super exciting. I still feel like we've gotten a lot done. Still working in a lot of the detail work. I struggle a lot with like perspective and foreshortening. I would say those are the things that I struggle with the most. And that's one of the reasons I sketch and sketch and sketch and resketch. It's because I've been trying really, really hard to get this sorted. I do feel like I need to pick a day during the week and I can get on for like an hour. Maybe I need to find a game for that. I had talked about reading Ready Player One, mostly because I think everybody needs to. If you saw the movie and you enjoy the movie and you're from like my generation, you will love, love the book infinitely, infinitely more than the movie. So I love the book so much. I have like 3 copies. I just need to do it, I guess. I know there have been several people who have expressed interest. And if they can't make the streams, at least coming back and watching the VODs. So, I don't know. I don't know. Still something I'm batting around in my head. Oh, Tifa. My screen, for some reason, just keeps flickering. I'm not sure why. I'm surprised everything just has been running as well as it has. Knock on wood. Not that my desk is real wood, but you know. Pressboard wood counts, right? Right. Right. I think I'm doing okay here. So, have not worked out all these details yet. She is, however, like super ripped. Wish I were super ripped. Ever since I got my stomach ulcer, it's been real difficult to work out as much as I would like. So I kind of have to base all of my life choices off of how my stomach feels from one day to the next, which is very unfortunate. But it is what it is. Oh, 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 oh my gosh. Right? Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Hi. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, Skittles. Hi. Malt Collard. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Hi, hi, hi. Enjoy my absolutely adorable little alert box I've got going on here. Yes, I remember you too. Thank you so much. Oh, yes, and there's the hubby with the shout outs. Thank you. Oh, awesome. I appreciate you. Ah, all right. Hi, everybody. My name's Jen. I am a variety gamer and I do a lot of art. We're working on a Tifa Lockhart fan art from Final Fantasy VII. Um, that's what we're working on today. We were discussing a little bit ago how I would really love to start playing some of my Final Fantasy games again. I personally think they are some of the best games in the franchise. So yeah, I'm really excited to have all of you with me. Oh, I just jerked on my mic here. Wow, awesome. Thank you so much, guys. I do play Kingdom Hearts also. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, World of Warcraft, a lot of role-playing games. I'm definitely a prefer the RPGs. I love Pokemon, Legend of Zelda. I was saying earlier how I started playing on the original. Yes, Chain of Memories is amazing. Amazing. Ocarina of Time is my favorite my favorite Zelda game. I think a lot of people probably feel that way. I've played like all of the Kingdom Hearts, including like Dream Drop Distance and the ones on the 3DS. Um, I am, yeah, basically a really big nerd. I had my wonderful Hogwarts mug that I have a hot beverage at the beginning of every one of my streams, whether it be hot tea or hot cocoa. And the mug of the day today is my Hogwarts mug. It says, I'd rather be at Hogwarts. Oh, thank you. Um, I am such a big fan of that mug. And thank you for the compliment. I'm a big fan of the purple. Um, I've had my hair a few different hues of purple now, and they're all pretty fantastic. Um, I've also had hot pink and teal color that's actually called anime. Um, Also a super huge anime dork. If anybody in here is listening and you are into anime, you've met your new best friend right here. Um, I have watched so many that I think that it's safe to say I would almost rather. My Hero Academia is fantastic. I love My Hero Academia. Um, I think it's safe to say I would rather watch more anime than I would live action television. Um, but I just finished watching Witcher, which was, oh my god, mind blowing. I am so glad I watched the first season before the second season aired. Fantastic. Last week I was going on about the Cowboy Bebop live action that, oh, thank you. Thank you so much for the raid. I really, really appreciate you trusting me with your community and bringing them over here. And I really hope I have the opportunity to repay the favor soon. So thank you so much, Maud. And I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much. Um, I'm so grateful for you guys. Oh, um, I've been working on this Tifa here. This face is kind of, I feel like, my generic go-to stand-in face. I'll give her something a little more unique and more Tifa-like whenever I actually start to put in a lot of the details and stuff. Gosh, I am so excited and so grateful. Um, it's hard sometimes to get in front of that camera and hit the live button. Um, and today was one of the days that it was a little difficult for me. Um, so I'm really grateful. Yeah. Um, wow. And Chris Games, I saw that Chris Games 177 with the follow. That was a few minutes ago, and I was jabbering my happy little jaw off and missed that. So, oh, and Blinding Torment with a follow. Gosh, you guys are amazing tonight. I'm so grateful for all of you stopping in, hanging out, the follows, all the love. Skittles is in here. I saw her a little bit ago. I'm so grateful for her. I love just listening to her voice, guys. Um, just listening to Skittles talk is like one of my most relaxing go-to things to do. I could be super stressed out at work and see that Skittles is streaming and just turn on Skittles stream just to hear her calming voice. Um yeah, I've met so many wonderful people on here. I don't even know what to do with you all. My goodness. I'm really excited with how this Tifa is turning out so far. I was saying earlier, I'm extremely self-conscious about my art and especially about my sketching because I have a lot of trouble with perspective and foreshortening. So I like to tweak and tweak and tweak and tweak until I feel happy with what I have. Sometimes that takes a lot of tweaking. It makes me very self-conscious, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. Um, super, super awesome night, guys. I am so freaking, you guys are amazing. Freaking amazing. I just can't even express how grateful I am for all these fantastic people that I've met on here. Um, I just, wow, I'm blown away at the kindness I'm always, always, always seeing in this community. And I'm just, I do declare. Oh, I, I love this lo-fi station. It's on YouTube. I always, always, always give this guy, Lo-Fi Geek, a bit of a shout out on here because I love his channels on YouTube. Love them. It's my favorite lo-fi, probably. I should just sit here and chat and crochet sometime. Just have a chat and crochet. Yeah. So I was saying earlier, super, super huge nerd into, like I said, we just finished watching Witcher, and Cowboy Bebop we just started watching. Well, he's already watched Cobra Kai and all of these things. He's just excited to be finally getting me into them, I think. Aha. I wonder if it blinks like that when it's like auto saving or something. Oh, Tide Pod, hello, thank you. That's very kind of you. Welcome in. It's been good. It's been a while. It's good to see ya. I hope you're doing well. I appreciate you. We just were treated with a lovely raid from Lockhart. We're drawing a Tifa Lockhart fan art. So we're working on that. I appreciate you stopping in. It's really good to see you. It's been a while since I've seen a lot of people on here. Ooh, there's my mod. There's my mod. I should be trying harder to keep up after it myself, but it's so hard to multitask sometimes for me. I appreciate you playing Get Even. What's Get Even? I want to hear about this. Is it, what kind of game is it? Is it a game? Never heard of it personally, but I would like to know more. I'm glad I decided to stream. I almost decided to just say to heck with it because it was a crazy, crazy day. But I'm glad that I did now. I'm really glad that I did. Because I have had a really, really good stream. That's not gonna stay like that. All the scribbles. It's not gonna stay like that, I promise. About a copper that lost his memory when he got blew up. He is in an asylum where they are trying to get. That's really interesting sounding, actually. What's it on? What are you playing it on? I've never heard of it either, but that sounds really, really interesting, actually. Like, really interesting. PS5? I'll have to look into it. I don't have a PS5, but I'm sure that it's probably, I have a PS4. I feel like they've been pretty good about releasing it for things for PS. It's just for PS5. I gotcha. Someday. Oh, PS4. Well, I do have a PS4, so that definitely changes things. Ah. Good to know. Very good to know. I know I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy here in the very near future. I've been playing Final Fantasy 14, but I miss the originals. It's gonna have to be a thing. It's gonna have to be a thing. I do need to find some new games. I'm just always so darn busy. I feel like I don't ever have enough time to do all of my hobbies. I feel like I have to pick and choose. I love Final Fantasy, all of the Final Fantasies. Final Fantasy 8 is actually my favorite. So I will be getting on PlayStation Now probably shortly after I get off stream. I own a lot of the Final Fantasies for PlayStation 4. So, yeah. I really hate drawing hands. Hate drawing hands. Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, you name it. Any of those good old Square Enix games. Working on my Tifa fan art from Final Fantasy VII. Get that chunky old one out of the way here. I think she's coming along. I hope she kind of looks like Tifa. Need to work on her face a bit here. I like to take my layer down and turn the opacity way down, and then start a new layer. See, I still feel like her head and her face are a bit off. But we'll get it. One of the reasons I hate sketching on stream. I just did not have time to put together a sketch. Ready a sketch today. I think get these lips to look right. We might be able to fool. There we go. I like those lips. Like those lips. Yes. Yes. I have a super freaking awesome emote. If I can get it to come up here, I love it. I need to make one that says queen that you can put right after it. Yes, queen. Yeah, I like it. I'm cool with being that dork. I see a Tifa starting to shine through for sure. Anybody in here just hanging out and listening wants to tell me about how their weekend's going, any plans they have, any interesting plans for the holidays, plans you're still trying to figure out, heck, even plans you're dreading. I want to hear about them. I just cannot make her bangs look the way I want them to look. Here I got. And it won't even end up looking like this once I start to render it. Not happy with any of it. Last week we just did a painting that I started and finished in the stream. It's really cool. Had a new follower stop in, and he kind of just gave me some suggestions, and we ended up with a really cool, at least I think it was a pretty cool painting of just a howling wolf up at the moon. Felt like my creativity was a little generic at the time, but that's okay. Oh, get some stretches. Oof. All right. I really kind of want to catch her eyes. My mom's gone texting to check on me. She's awesome. My mom really is the best. Yes. I like it. I cannot figure how I want it. I don't have to do for so um all right. Um, I was in another stream the other day, Official Jackson, and he is actually one of the people that is playing Final Fantasy VII right now. I watched Initial D play it not that long ago, and Official Piran, and gosh, it just really reminded me of my love for Tifa. Um, I almost forgot it. In Final Fantasy VIII, my favorite character was Squall. Squall was my first video game crush, and um, I feel like Tifa was like my first role model almost from a video game. Of course, like I loved Chun-Li and Zelda. Um, yes, I do realize that Zelda is the princess, not the elf. Um, thank you very much. Um, so, yeah, I'm really happy with how this is turning out, actually. Get the shapes for her hair in here that I really want to stick. I think it's a little funny. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I have my humidifier running in here so I can breathe. It's the cold here is just so dry. So dry. It makes, really makes it difficult to breathe. Really easy to get bronchial infections and it's just no fun. So I have a humidifier that my office is my bedroom. My desk is like right next to the bed. And yeah, so I have a humidifier in here like at all times. I need it. I really need it. I don't want it to look like there's a peak at the top of her head. Here we go. Like this needs to be just like more than what it is currently. I like that better. A lot better. Oh, I can't believe we're already creeping up on 2 hours. It's almost 6. Almost 6. I gotta start dinner here shortly. I think right after I finish this outline, I'll probably start to wrap up. I'm just really happy with how she's turning out so far. Gonna be working on, like I said, setting up a Patreon. I'm gonna be updating my website. I want to get an Etsy up and running, get some chaos merch. Oh, I didn't even realize that my little sub badge pops up whenever I post for myself. My sub badge is a TARDIS, guys. So if any of y'all are into Doctor Who, get into that. Having meatloaf for dinner. I don't know how any of y'all feel about meatloaf, but I truly enjoy it. I love meatloaf. It's especially when it's my meatloaf. I'm a pretty good cook, guys. I think belly button needs to be over just a hair. I think we got that. And I think later, because like I said, she has a lot of armor on her arms. This needs to be over here more. So I'm gonna have to, there's a lot of detail that's gonna go into that. And I need to find a better reference photo than what I'm working off of at the moment to put in those details. I feel so lucky to have all of you with me tonight. Really, seriously, because you could be spending your time doing anything else under the sun, and you're here hanging out with me, watching me draw Tifa. I hope she looks like Tifa. I hope you guys would tell me if she didn't. Got a little ways to go, but once you start putting color and all that happy stuff into it, it will start to look a lot more as previously stated, I really hate drawing hands, so that is also always a bit of a process for me. Just trying to get the right shapes in the right places. Oh my gosh, they're just, hands are very complicated, and when you already have problems with proportion and foreshortening and things like that, then yeah. Hands and feet, oh my gosh, feet are even worse. Feet are just even worse. I am pretty happy with that. Not bad for couple, I mean, I guess it is a couple hours of sketching. But I have really, really enjoyed this. Oh, and Ross Draws is on right now. I wanna, think I wanna raid out here momentarily. Um, let me see. I might just raid into Piran's stream. Watch, I'll raid into his stream and he will be logging off. I bet. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Let me turn up all right. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid over to official Piran's stream. He is actually playing Final Fantasy 7. I bet he's raiding somebody out too. That'd be funny. Okay. All right, guys, everybody, so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Hopefully I'll be back on next Saturday and I'll get to see you all again then. Thank you so much again for such an awesome, awesome evening. Thanks, guys. Oh, here we go, starting the raid in 8, 7, 6. Bye.
Oh, Just Jen! Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even see you come in. Just Jen. Let's give you a cheeky little shout out. Thank you so much. That's crazy because I was thinking as well when I finished, Jen, that I was going to raid you. But apparently, you're going to finish before I am tonight. So let's give Just Jen a bit of Final Fantasy love. Oh, my girl. There. There you go. That is fun, isn't it? Well, thank you so much for coming in. I saw you doing some art. I hope it went well. And thank you so much for coming my way. Maybe it was the fact I was playing Final Fantasy 8. It was drawing you into me. I know how much you enjoy it. I know how much it's one of your faves. There's been a few of them on here tonight actually. I've said that FF8 is their favourite. I thought they were put away. We were working on the FF7. No! No, you were not. Oh, Jen, I need to see this. Jackson has, 100%. But I've got him into the remakes. Now it's just done. Just push the other games on him as well. Just keep pushing. Just keep pushing. That's for sure. Okay. Siren level up. Nice. Yeah, I've lost my start. Leveling up. He hasn't missed up. Who would have thought it was Christmas Day, guys? Because everyone's messaging me yeah, welcome Christmas. Right, yeah, I hope the rest of the stream is amazing. I have to go start my meatloaf for dinner. You go start your meatloaf for dinner. Thank you so much again, Jen, for bringing the community my way. I really appreciate it. Another cheeky little shouty shout out. I love the colour of those headphones. They are Pikachu headphones. I don't know if you can tell. Definitely, guys. I don't know if you two are in the new Discord that me and Jackson set up. But if you're not, there's the new Discord, so feel free to join us. Join us. Join us. It's a bit creepy. Here we go. Yeah, Jackson actually got me these headphones for Christmas.